Good morning, everyone. By the way, my name is Melvin Aguilar Magduna, Bachelor's of Art and Sciences, major of Communication of Art 2, Black One. I can create this video for answering or discussing about the table tennis for the semifinals and the project of PE. That's all. Let's discuss about the table tennis. Good day. Now, discuss about table tennis. First, what is the history about table tennis? History about the table tennis. The game was invented in England in the early days of the 20th century and was originally called ping pong, a trade name. The name table tennis was adopted in 1921 to 1922 when old ping pong associate from in 1902 was revived. The original association had broke up about 1905. Thought apparently the game continued to be played in a part of England outside the London and by the 1920s was being played in many countries, led by representatives of Germany, Hungary, and England and federations of internationally the tennis or the table. International Table Tennis Federation was found in 1926. One of the members being England, Sweden, Hungary, India, Denmark, Germany, and ambot kung saan ang usa, and Australia. Whilst by the end of 1990s, uy nataon ako ani, more than 165 national associations were members. The first world competition were held in London in 1926, and until 1939, the game was dominated by the players from the Central Europe, and the men's team event being won 9 times by the Hungary and twice by the Czechoslovakia. In the mid of 1950s, Asia emerged as breeding ground of the champion, and from the time of men's team event has been won by either Japan or China, as the women event took in lizard the extent North Korea also became an international force in 1980. The first World Cup was held in Kaohsiung in China, won the $12,500 first prize. The table tennis became an Olympic sport in 1988 with single and double competition for the men and women. Now, what is the facilities and equipment of the table tennis? The table tennis may be the main equipment required for playing ping pong, but that is not only thing required. Players need a racket or paddle and the ping pong balls as well to go with the game's basic types of table tennis equipment. Balls. One of the most crucial table tennis equipment to be played a ping pong table game is a ball. And racket and or paddle. Another vital table tennis equipment to be played with is the racket or paddle or waff. These official table tennis rules should be held. Keep things straight. Now, this is the 13 basic rules of the table tennis. First, games are played to 11 points. Number 2, alternate the service 2 points. 3, toss the ball straight up when serving. 4. Servers can lead anywhere in singles. 5. Table tennis serve must go right court of the right court. 6. Serve a serve that touches in the net on the way over is a let. 7. Alternate hitting in the double relay. 8. Volley are not allowed. 9. If your hit bounces back over the net by itself, it is your points. Number 11. Touching the ball with your paddle hand is allowed. Number 11. You may not touch the table with your non-paddle hand. 6. An edge ball bouncing off the horizontal table top serving is good. 13. Honor system applies to discriminate. That is the 13 rule, the 13 basic rules of table tennis now. Let me explain what individual. Number 1. Games are played to 11 points. Why? A game played to 11 points. A game must be won by the 2 points. Match is generally the base 3 of the 5 games. 2. Alternate service every 2 points.